Hi, my name is Arya, and this is my short demo for EduBox. So, what is EduBox? It's a web application which is acting like your ultimate solution to handle tasks if you are a student or if you are just a keen learner and you want to keep your life balanced. So, I would suggest that you use this product for managing your life. This uses a ton of technologies. The most common ones are Kendo for UI and RAG, and Convex for database, Schematic and Stripe for payment handling, which is currently like in dummy mode, obviously, so that everyone can access, and ton of other UI libraries just to enhance. Uh, yeah, the product is optimized and fully functional as per now. It uses AI agents as well. So for AI agents, I'm using CopilotKit as well as Gemini. So for Gemini, we are obviously using Vercel AI SDK for tool calling and other stuff. You can obviously read about all this stuff. Yeah. So coming to the main demo, actually, uh, this is the architecture diagram. You can find everything in the GitHub link. This contains everything and how to set up the project as well. The backend is currently hosted on Render, so it might get down sometimes. I've added a CI/CD pipeline for that. It's a neat trick to ping it continuously to avoid the cold startup. The front end is hosted on Vercel, obviously, and yeah, currently I'll be running it in the local. Uh, okay. For authentication, we are obviously using Clerk. So let's actually go on and start the project. I'm using PNPM. There's absolutely no need to run Convex. Still, I'm running it. Okay, this is the backend. Now, the backend is used to continuously sync whatever the user context we have. So I've created something called user context. User context contains all the details about the user. So what we are doing is that in the RAG, we are storing the user context. And whenever the user context is getting updated, we are updating the RAG with it. So whenever you ask Kendo anything about the current user, it fetches that particular thing from its RAG, which is already present in the knowledge base that we have created. So in that way, it does all your tasks pretty efficiently. So yeah, this is the RAG currently I have created it. It creates it automatically, and as you go on, it gets updated. Yeah, and how do you fetch it? It's given a unique ID. So yeah, you obviously fetch for the particular user. This is the database. The database schema can be seen from the schema TS, which is present here. Let's check once. Yeah, this is the schema. We are storing tons of different variables, and everything is actually pretty standard, I guess. Yeah, and obviously we'll be creating customers in Stripe, and we have different plans to go on with. Okay, and yeah, this is the overall architecture. It uses RAG. It has data export import. Let's actually go over the project and see it once. So yeah, I have everything set up. Cool. Let's go to localhost. Let's see how this goes. Yeah. Obviously, we'll have a cool landing page. Okay, I want the landing page first. I'll be signing up. Okay. Simple landing page, demo video, some key things. These screenshots might be old. Let's actually sign it. Nothing much to see here. Yeah, so the signing is obviously pretty standard via Clerk. Oh, damn. Let's quickly do this. Let's try again. Now let's go with actually the different account. Just because my phone stopped responding. Anyways, yeah. So the folder structure is pretty simple. We have app, we have components, which contains tons of components. We have Convex, we have features. Features is nothing but feature flags provided by Schematic just to enable and disable the feature for a particular user if they're on the paid plan or the free plan. We have public folder and all types of standard stuff. On Next.js application, we have a Node.js backend. Let's go through the backend. Pretty standard. It calls the Nuclia API to just sync the data. How do I know? Yeah, this is the documentation for the Nuclia API. Yeah, pretty simple to actually do this. And obviously, we are using Kendo UI components in the front end. Let's just go over them once. Okay. Yeah, obviously. These are the components. I think we are using 10 components. And yes, let's just actually go over this. So this is nothing but your personal storage box kind of thing. I'll just go to the profile section. Yeah, so this is your profile, your plan. You can upload your academic things. You can upload your schedule, your dining schedule, your college schedule, maybe a PDF or if you want to write down, up to you. The plan usage, we'll be tracking that. If you want any notifications, now these notifications are not your email notifications, it's the in-app notifications, which I'll show in just a minute. These are the app preferences, pretty standard. So this is like a dashboard which has upcoming details, recent activity, upcoming meetings, and yeah, some important things. You can go over to the Files tab. Okay, you have pretty much everything you need. So I uploaded 3 same pictures. Anyways, this is the notification that I was talking about. You can obviously remember what you have said here. You can press Control K for searching something globally. Yeah, F6. Oh, my net is actually pretty slow, I guess. And yeah, obviously that's a global search. You can search anything basically, not just files. Yeah, my net is pretty slow. You can go over to manage plan just to change your plan. Yeah, this is your planning section, which is provided by Schematic. You can go over and check everything, maybe explore around a bit, find some issues in this. Yeah, I mean, I've tried like this. So yeah, you can upload files and all this is provided by Kendo. The most interesting thing perhaps is the planner section. Oh, just one more thing. In the files tab, this is a very cool component. Meanwhile, let's see the backend. Yeah, pretty standard. Okay, and this is the backend. Okay, cool. Let's refresh once. Try to understand my network is working fine. Okay. Yeah. So one cool feature, you can just change the layout and maybe save it. Enhances the UX, obviously, thanks to Kendo. You can find that component here. You have tons of components. Yeah, that is sortable. And yes, you can create pretty much everything. You can create a course, maybe an assignment, maybe a study session with some background music. We'll obviously store everything. We'll manage it. You can create your to-dos. Maybe do anything you want. This is also given by Kendo as well. You can optimize the schedule. Now this is where we use CopilotKit just to optimize the schedule. How this works internally, you will have to see the code, but it optimizes your schedule. Whatever schedule you have given in the profile, we'll optimize it. You can have events, the dining schedule, maybe upload a PDF of whatever your best food is, and we'll actually remind you constantly, or maybe try to help and analyze it. This is the analytics page where you have all your analytics and maybe export the analytics for future references. Pretty handy stuff. Before I go to Ask AI, I'll go to Study Assistant. You'll get your personal recommendations here. Currently, there's nothing. Study plans, AI tutor, then history. Then you can go to content generation. Maybe you want to generate some content for now. So like, maybe I can generate. Let's generate something. What is Next.js? Maybe 50. It will generate something now in the back, and we are using obviously API calls. Maybe you can edit this content. Yes, this editor is given by Kendo. Whatever. Maybe see these changes, and yeah. We can obviously have a data import and export option, which is very necessary. You can import your data and export. So we obviously have a job list. Just in case we have too many tasks, we'll queue them. That's a better strategy. Even okay, it's working. You can sync your data to your knowledge base, which calls the backend and syncs the data with the RAG. And this is how you hold your RAG. Do I have assignments? Oh man. Yeah, I do have assignments. You can come to Ask AI. Now, this is a personal AI chatbot which knows everything about you. It uses tool calling as well to create things, do stuff. What handles it? Obviously, these loaders are going like and yeah, we are streaming the response obviously. This can do any other thing as well, like to create a study session, to create an assignment maybe, and all sorts of things. Yeah, we get a notification as well for export and AI assistant. Pretty cool. Yeah, so I guess that's it for the demo. Let me actually go over some stuff. If I can find that tab. Yeah. So the rack service might expire anytime. We have only one sync right now because obviously there's only one resource. And yeah, we create a worker type thing. Yeah. Now the capabilities, what you can do with this is just beyond. And just try it around. See if you can make the AI hallucinate or what. The RAG will not hallucinate, that is for sure, because the RAG is given by Kendo. Uh, yeah. So why did I create this? Because I obviously wanted to manage my own life, and I'll be using it a lot. Hope you will be using it too, right? And that's how this goes. Create your schedules, manage it, maybe create some to-dos, maybe ask your AI about your things. I don't need it for now. So this is your obviously Clerk user button. Nothing special. Maybe ask the AI assistant about some new recommendations. Right, right. So that is the whole point of this application. Like I said, it's an AI digital locker for students, made by a student using multiple technologies, keeping Kendo at the base. Yeah, and yeah, obviously we have lots of scope for optimizations. Uh, the very first thing could be to change this backend completely, and maybe there's no need of a particular backend. I can maybe sync it the front end itself. Um, the second thing is that the render backend is too slow because it's a free plan, so you need to continuously call it for preventing the full stack. Um, yeah, you'll have to create your own env. I've given the env examples. You can run via the root, or you can go inside each, just like I did. This is going inside each folder and running it, or maybe you can just run it via the root. This command npm run that. The readme consists of everything, which you will likely need to know. Uh, and the usage of CopilotKit you will see only when you will be optimizing the schedules. And yeah, it was a pretty fun application to do with. So thank you for listening to me this long. I mean, these days. Thank you. Have a nice day.